Hi everyone. So today I'm going to make zucchini bread according to Mark Bittman's recipe from How to Bake Everything. It's going to be egg-free, of course, and I'm going to make some adjustments for high altitude. So let's take a look at the ingredients that we're going to use. Alright, so here are the ingredients for zucchini bread. We've got some olive oil, some salt, baking soda, baking powder, sugar, flour, milk, grated orange zest, grated zucchini, and some chopped pecans, and some flaxseed meal to replace the egg. And I also have my oven preheating to 375, and I have a 9 by 5 inch loaf pan with the bottom only sprayed with cooking spray or baking spray mixed with flour. Okay, so we're mixing together the dry ingredients. I've got the flour and the sugar in there. It's 2 cups of flour and 3/4 cup of sugar instead of 1 cup. I am putting in a teaspoon of baking powder instead of a teaspoon and a half. And I'm also reducing the baking soda to a 1/4 teaspoon from a 1/2 teaspoon. And those are high altitude adjustments. And then I'm going to put in a teaspoon of salt and whisk those dry ingredients together just to make sure they're evenly distributed. And we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. Alright, so now we're going to mix together the wet ingredients. We've got some olive oil, a 1/2 cup of that in the bowl. I'm going to add to that a cup of milk. You can use milk or juice according to the recipe. And I increased it from 3/4 of a cup all the way up to a cup for high altitude. I have a tablespoon of grated orange zest going in there as well. And then we have the ground flaxseed mixed with water. It's been sitting about 3 or 4 minutes now and is kind of gelatinous. All right, so that's going in there. And we're going to beat that really well. We're going to pour the wet into the dry and mix it around until it's just mixed. And it's fine if there's lumps. Just want all the dry to get moistened. But you don't want to over mix. A little bit of dry still in there. All right. Gonna add in the zucchini, there that goes, and some chopped pecans. And gently just fold those in to get them evenly spread throughout the batter. And then once that's done, I'm gonna put it in the pan and bake it at 375 for I'm going to go for 45 minutes again because the past couple of quick breads I've been doing, they've been done around that time. So I'm going to shoot for that again and see what happens. So here it is after 45 minutes. It's risen up quite a bit, has a nice dome on it. I'm going to test it with a toothpick. I don't think it's done yet. Yeah, no, it's still very gooey on that toothpick. So I'm going to let it go for probably about 3 or 4 more minutes. Here's the bread. Actually went for about 10 extra minutes, so for about 55 minutes total. It's looking good though, smelling good too. And I'm going to wait about 15 minutes and then take it out of the pan. It's been about 15 minutes, so we're going to turn it out onto the cooling rack and see how it comes out. It's not coming out. That's great. Give it a little tap. We'll see. Oh, still not coming out. Okay. Give it one more Good tap. Still not coming out. Okay, what I like to do when this happens is actually put it back and let it cool for a little bit longer and see if that helps. All right, so it's been like another 5 minutes. We're gonna try again. I'm actually gonna run a knife around the edge. Maybe there's just a few little parts that are stuck there. We're gonna give it another shot. Here we go, come on. I think that went that time. Yep, yay, and it didn't even stick. Sometimes it just needs a little more time. Or maybe there was just an edge that was a little stuck. I'm gonna flip it over. Ooh, it's looking good, looking tasty. Looking forward to eating it. Okay, so the bread has completely cooled this time. We waited. So I'm gonna slice it right down the middle. And that looks good. So we're gonna try a piece of it, probably put a little butter on it. In the recipe, he says that it's not that sweet of a recipe, so that it's good with butter or some kind of frosting, even like cream cheese is good too. Or maybe some butter and honey. So after taking a bite, decided to put some butter on it just to add a little bit of something to it, but it is very tasty. Yes, Jill?
Mm-hmm, definitely.
The orange zest in there is really nice. I wasn't sure about that because I've never put that in zucchini bread, but this didn't have any other seasonings like cinnamon or vanilla, so it definitely tastes good with that orange zest in there. So again, this is zucchini bread from How to Bake Everything by Mark Bittman. Thanks so much.